Hello, welcome to another RETS Pro video. This is going to be a very quick video just to cover the HTTP to HTTPS process. You would think it would be straightforward, just maybe click and change it here, maybe you're find and replace in the plugin with a plugin. No, it's not going to be any of that. It's going to be a combination of all that and much more. So right off the bat, you're going to go ahead and click on Settings, click on General. Make sure that you are on the screen, and you're going to need to change it to HTTPS if you have not already done so. As soon as you do this and you hit save, it's going to prompt you to log in again. So that's going to be what's going to happen here. You're going to go down and hit save. It's going to prompt you to log in again. The next step is you're going to need to add a plugin, and that plugin is what I recommend. Better Search and Replace. This is a really good plugin. It's the highest rated, most installs, etc., etc. So once you've got that plugin installed, set up, and configured, you will go and you're going to just basically go up here and take your URL. As you can see, I've already done it all. And you're going to paste it in here and paste it in here. And so this is going to be the way it would be when you do it. You're going to be pasting HTTP, www, whatever you got. That's going to be you're going to find that, and then you're going to replace it with the S version. Okay. Second thing you're going to do is you're going to go down here and you're going to need to click in here and Control A and select all, or you can just drag and get all of them like per their instructions. Anyway, so once you've got all that done, if you've got an existing website and a lot of stuff and you know what you're doing, you may want to go ahead and hit the dry run first. And if you don't know what you're doing, then you don't need to do all that, but you better go into your cPanel or add a backup, a database backup plugin, because all of the stuff that we're fixing to change is 100% in the database. So you need to either know what you're doing or get a backup before you click and run this. So what I would do is I've got all that like that. I click and run. It's going to run, and then it's going to pop up a box up here, and then I can actually look at my results. That is step 1. This is step 2, and then now for step 3. Step 3, just go back up. Like I said, I've already done all this and just finished doing it. And what you do is you're going to go into your cPanel file manager, or I like to use, I use WinWSP or the FileZilla like this is, or anything that I have open. And you're going to FTP or use cPanel, and you're going to have to go into this WPR admin folder. Don't be confused with WP admin. It's our plugin called WPR admin. You're going to go ahead and you're going to edit this file. Now this is the fastest way to do it, is to edit this file, which I've already got popped open here, which is right here. Pop this open. And so what we end up doing here is, again, you're going to do a find and replace. So I am doing a find for HTTP, and with one click of this particular editor, I have found and replaced all with HTTPS. I hit save and update the file. So I've already done that. That file is already updated as well. And that is going to conclude the 3 main pieces, but I'm going to go one more level. You also need to go into whatever your template folder is in the same WPR admin. This is your custom template folder. Okay, so you need to go in here, and for example, you would go into your shortcode templates here, and you would go and open those up, each and every one of them. You would go to your, I'm going to go ahead and go here just in case, and I'm going to look and see if there are anything particular that I might need to look at here. Let's go look at, actually I don't think there's anything in here. Might be something in here. Alright, so what I was looking to see is if I had any hard-coded, full URLs that might have been HTTP I don't see anything, but you could. And if you did, if you hard-coded anything here, then you need to fix it and make it HTTPS. That is one place that a lot of people forget to do, is that they actually have to go into their templates that they may be calling in. If something is broken and it says you know, that you're trying to load something unsecure, then it could be from one of your template file links here. Another thing a lot of developers forget to do is they forget to go into their content, theme, and their child. So if they go into the child and they go into their functions, sometimes in the functions they will have an HTTP reference, and it needs to be updated there as well. Okay, so last of all, you've got all this done, and you just want to go ahead and, after you've done everything, is just go to your website and give it a run through and make sure that no surprises. Let's just check and make sure that HTTPS works here. There's no errors. Go look at your search results, listing details, your featured listings. Just go check all of your templates and all of your pages that have the RETS Pro plugin installed, and make sure that there are no errors being generated. Also make sure that when you look at your HTTPS up here, okay, that you're not getting something over here for insecure. And so, like, if you're hot linking images from your own or something else, or you were downloading your images to HTTP, all of these images now that you downloaded to HTTP are going to need to be possibly, you know, if you've got them on a media server, they're going to need to be converted to HTTPS somewhere, somehow. So that's the only other thing I would just bring to your attention, is that you definitely want to, you know, go through everything really quick and make sure that there are no errors. And then, of course, if there are, I don't see any insecure messaging anywhere. So this looks really well so far. All right, well, that's going to conclude this video for HTTP to HTTPS. As long as you do it following those steps that we covered in this video, you should be good to go. All right, that should do it. And please don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment down below.